Hi Gemini, welcome to another love reading of yours. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the remaining days of July 2020. Please keep in mind this is the general reading. This may or may not resonate with every Gemini watching this video. Like you know guys, time is fluid. You could have, like most pictures, you could have dealt with this energy or will be dealing with in the near future. And if you need a personal reading, that information is going to be down below. This is for my Gemini's love. All right, Gemini, what's going on? This is a one-sided situation right off the bat, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. I mean, you could have cut someone off. You're calling someone out on their bullshit, okay? You're fed up of someone, definitely. There is some clear-cut communication that you're wanting or that is coming your way, okay? Right now, everything's in a very dreamy stage, okay? You could be flirting with this person. You could be exchanging a lot of emotional communication with this person. But the challenge out here is that you're not taking action, okay? This is all very nascent stage, okay? This is very flirty, this is very casual, okay? Like, yeah, you like this person, probably even you love this person, but your emotions are projecting to them at a page level, okay? Your challenge is, or what is influencing that, your challenge is to take action. You're not taking action. You're being very laid back. You're playing it cool. You're not taking this seriously, all right, is what I'm getting. So I feel like, you know what, right now, there's someone out here who's not stressing about this situation anymore, okay? Maybe this was a very stressful situation, okay? Maybe you were running on this person's mind on a constant basis, or they were on yours. But there's someone here who's not stressing about the situation as much as they used to before, okay? And why? Because there's been some clear-cut communication that is coming in, okay? Like we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, okay? This is a divine couple here, okay? You both mean business, which is the good part, all right? So you know what I'm getting? That in the past, there could be one person here who was taking this entire relationship on a very, very emotional level, okay? There was someone who was very compassionate and someone who was giving, okay? Very compassionate, very giving into this relationship, very motherly, okay? They were always there for this person, like, or for you. A lot of emotional support and overflowing emotions, unconditional love. But I see that very soon there is going to be a lack of communication, okay? Someone's going to lose interest, okay? And that's all because there is one person here who's just keeping it very, very, who's keeping it at a page level. Again and again, I'm getting someone who's keeping it a very, at not a very extravagant, like not a very max level to what they can do, okay? Because they're just not taking action. They're wanting to keep it to that level, okay? And that in turn is creating a lot of instability and insecurity within this situation, or this person just feels that there's just no stability that is coming through, okay? Again, because you're not going full out with your emotions. Well, of course, if you need to pursue something, there has to be a combination of emotions, yes, but along with that, you need to back it up with action and passion, right? That action and passion part is missing. There is love here, but it's again at a very low level, okay? And that's what this person is not liking. For them, it's like, dude, are you in or are you out? Because I've given you my emotions all this while, okay? So you need to let me know. The good part is that this person is not stressing about this at all anymore, because you know what I'm feeling, that you could have gone through the cycle again and again and again and again. But there's someone here I'm getting, again, the same word, fear of commitment. There's someone here who has the fear of commitment here, okay? This is what's in your environment. This is something you have no control over, and that's why you're feeling this instability within this person, okay? You feel there is just a lack of balance, there's a lack of harmony every single time you're with this person, okay? And that in turn is causing you a heartbreak, stress, anxiety, whatever have you. And I feel by the end of the day, you're going to stop investing into this, because you feel you invest into the situation, this person still shows up at the page, they don't take action, again you get stressed. Again, this person comes towards you with a page, you invest into this person, you invest your emotions, they don't take action, again it causes you stress. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse does not have to be a lack of investment. It can also be something where you're bored of doing the same thing over and over and over again. And this time with the Queen of Swords, if it's going to be a one-sided situation, or if you're going to offer me something lame ass like the page, I'm done. I think you're done this time, because this time I'm feeling that you're more detached. With the Nine of Swords in reverse of your mind, you're like, you don't care anymore. You could have been wanting this person to commit to you. You could have been wanting something very stable and long term from this person with you. You could have wanted this person to take action towards you, okay? But now you're like, well, I mean, been there, done that. You know, I'm not stressing about this anymore, which is the good thing, right? It's a good thing. You had a lot of emotions for this person, but now you're losing interest slowly, slowly is what I'm getting. You're copping out from taking action. You're copping out from this person because you think it's just a cycle that keeps repeating itself. You know, every single time you have to like push the entire thing. You know, like you want to get it towards stability, but it just doesn't reach that point of stability. You know, again, because this person has fear of commitment is what I'm getting, and that stresses the shit out of you. And this time, I think with the Queen of Swords here, you're like, no nonsense. You're like, if I don't hear what I like, I will cut your head the fuck off. Is what I'm getting. That's what I have for you, Gemini. You're being badass this time. I like. So anyways, I'll see you next time. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. Leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I love you forever. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.